you. Good morning. Honourable Chief Advisor, Honourable Advisors, distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, friends. I'm delighted to have been invited for this superb event today, showcasing the best of Bangladesh and its flourishing business world. Before I go any further, I should tell you that quite a lot of what I'm wearing today was made in Bangladesh. I won't go into too much detail, but rest assured, I always check the label. And earlier this year, I had the privilege of being appointed as the UK's trade envoy to Bangladesh. And when I was asked, I was absolutely delighted to accept this role for several reasons. The first is the opportunity to help with the UK government's #1 mission, and that is driving economic growth. This mission recognizes that growth can unlock countless opportunities and raise living standards for everyone. And to achieve this, we are working with business and partners around the world. And the UK and Bangladesh has, as we know, a shared endeavour of economic growth, job creation and prosperity. And frankly, this summit exemplifies that. The second reason why I was very excited to accept this role was having the opportunity to come back to your vibrant and fantastic country. I was last here in 2017, and a lot has changed since then. For example, the world has witnessed the generosity of the Bangladeshi people for welcoming over 1 million Rohingya refugees who fled persecution and violence in Myanmar. Thank you for that. As we enter the 8th year of the crisis, the situation in Myanmar remains bleak. The UK, my message is our unwavering support for Bangladesh and the Rohingya people. We will continue to do everything we can to support those in need, while actively working towards a safe, dignified, and sustainable future for the Rohingya people. The UK wants to extend its heartfelt thanks to Bangladesh for its generous hospitality in hosting the refugee population. And of course, last year, as a friend of Bangladesh, we were all deeply saddened by the violence and loss of life during the student-led movement. We recognize the bravery of these students and many others who called for a different future for Bangladesh. Now, as a former Deputy Speaker of the House of Commons, and I may at some point say order, order, if things get out of hand, I take a very keen interest in institutions and the role that democracy plays in advancing stability, growth and prosperity. So the UK is working with the interim government on their priorities to restore law and order, ensure accountability, and promote national unity. And that is why, Honourable Chief Advisor, the interim government has the UK's full support as you chart a peaceful transition to an inclusive, prosperous, and democratic future for Bangladesh. And it's well documented that the UK and Bangladesh share a deep and historic relationship. As a former Member of Parliament for 27 years, surely not, they said, I witnessed the huge contribution that the British Bangladeshi community made in my former constituency in Doncaster and also across all 4 nations of the United Kingdom. In that time, I also saw Bangladesh become a rapidly developing economy driven by the incredible might of the Bangladeshi people. And I'm proud that the UK and British businesses such as HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Unilever, and UK high street retailers such as Marks & Spencer, Primark, and Next have played a significant role in Bangladesh's economic growth story, creating and supporting hundreds of thousands of jobs. As the UK government itself now focuses on growth and jobs and places this at the heart of our foreign policy, the UK remains laser-focused on building the economic partnership that will boost two-way trade and investment between our 2 countries. The foundations to achieve this are already there. The UK is one of the biggest sources of foreign direct investment in Bangladesh. It's the 3rd largest market for Bangladeshi ready-made garments, and Bangladesh is the biggest beneficiary of the UK's trade preference scheme, the Developing Countries Trading Scheme. This gives Bangladesh duty-free and quota-free access to the UK market until 2029. And after that date, 92% of Bangladesh's exports will continue to get duty-free access to the UK. This scheme also encourages Bangladesh to diversify its exports to the UK beyond garments, laying the groundwork for Bangladesh's economic security ahead of LDC graduation next year. The Developing Countries Trading Scheme provides opportunities for UK buyers and Bangladeshi suppliers across an increasing range of products. And as Bangladesh prepares to engage and enhance its trading relationships in the post-LDC era, the UK government is providing technical assistance to the Ministry of Commerce to strengthen their capability on trade policy and negotiations. I'm also pleased that His Majesty's Revenue and Customs will be providing capacity building support to the Customs Wing of the National Board of Revenue to enhance trade facilitation. Taken together, these initiatives constitute significant UK contributions for Bangladesh's LDC graduation process.